welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix Saturday edition. I don't know why I'm in a singing mood. Maybe because it's a long weekend, but also it's car shopping weekend, and I have been looking for one. And Shahay, we got to be careful on how we're doing our car shopping, aren't we?
Yes, indeed. You've got to be very, very careful. One of the first important steps that you need to do is make sure you buy based on functionality and not emotions. It's easy to fall in love with the sunroof and the step sides and all the Bluetooth and all that, but it's sad to be in a vehicle that holds 6, 7 people and you're the only one in it. So make sure that you buy based on functionality. Make sure you know what vehicle you want. Be prepared before you walk in and start shopping.
Yeah, that's doing the research. And again, you say that a lot to me. You're like, Brad, don't do it for the heart. Do it for the reason, like the what's it called? The not from the heart, but from what did you just say, Shahay?
Sensible. Sensible. You want to buy based on functionality, not emotional value. That's a huge difference.
There you go. Thank you. And I got to be prepared. Tell me a little bit about being prepared for this.
Yeah, be prepared. Understand what the manufacturer and the dealership is offering for you. Sometimes you see the ad, it says, oh, come on down for this and that, but is it the dealership that's offering you that discount or that promotion, or is it the manufacturer? So you can actually pick the manufacturer's name, and let's just say Toyota, for instance, Toyota 2020 rebates. Look it up online and verify what the actual manufacturer is offering as a rebate versus walking into the dealership and being offered a certain discount and say, well, wait a minute, I also know that the manufacturer is giving back X amount of dollars towards the purchase.
So
that's crucial to be prepared for that.
Okay, and another thing is that you just said it right there. I see the car dealership, I see the promos, I see everything like that, and I'm rushing down there, but I might not be financial ready, right?
Right, exactly. And the number one thing you need to do before you do anything, call your insurance company. Talk to your agent, say, all right, I currently own this car and I currently pay this much for my coverage. By the way, what is my coverage? And then say, if I buy a newer vehicle or a brand new one, what is my coverage going to cost me? So that way you know, because there's nothing worse than going into a dealership and expecting a certain amount of dollars and then go home and find out 3 months later that, wow, when the insurance came in, I'm way over what I thought it was going to be.
So, okay, so right now, I won't say how much I make, but it's not like the big money you do, Shahay. We joke about that. So,
of course.
But
I have not one, but 5 boats, my friend.
And that is something that a lot of people do. Their eyes get big when they see a certain car they want. Like, I would love to tow my RV with a Bentley SUV, but maybe I won't be able to because it's not in my budget.
Right, exactly. It probably is, yeah. And budget comes from, again, this is really, really important. You want to make sure that you buy based on the price of the vehicle. What's it being sold for, the bottom line, not the monthly purchase price. Because a lot of people go in and say, oh, I can't be over $350 a month. Fine, they'll give you that, you'll leave, but nobody will tell you that, by the way, we gave you a 6-year loan. Well, by the time you get done paying that off, it's going to be double the cost of the car. So you want to make sure that your best option is to get pre-qualified. Know your credit score before you go in. Go and get pre-qualified from a credit union. That way when you go in, you're an actual cash buyer. And when they tell you, hey, where do you want to be per month? You're like, I don't care where I want to be. I have cash. I want the price of the car. That is going to save you in the long run. Otherwise, buying by the monthly rate, you're going to get stuck paying high interest rate for a long-term loan, and you don't want to be that.
So, and I know these are important things for those to know when they go car shopping, and that's the way it helps out the dealers to really find the car for you if you help them, right?
Yeah, of course. And you know, again, with AAA, with Costco, they have those car buying even credit unions where it's pretty much touchless, especially with the pandemic. You literally do everything online. You just show up and give one signature, you're in the car and you're gone. But they help you find it. They do all pretty much a VIP red carpet for the car buying program that they offer.
So, and of course, people looking to buy used cars, give me 2 quick tips about buying used cars this weekend, because again, we see that with people.
Yeah, if you're buying, when you're going to buy a used car, obviously the number one tip is buy from a private party because you avoid paying taxes. Because by the time you pay tax, title, license, registration, and you went in with a budget of, let's say, $5,000, $6,000, all of a sudden that's tacked on. You're more at $8,000 now instead of the $5,000 you came in with. When you buy from a private party, you don't have to worry about those extra fees or taxes. That's number one. Number two, make sure that you do a Carfax and physically touch the vehicle before you assume, oh, it looks good, and oh yeah, it sounds good. Take it around. Drive it on the freeway, on the streets, like if it's your own, because you don't want to buy a used car and then find out 2 days later when you drive it on the freeway, it shakes and vibrates and you have more issues than you would have caught before you bought it.
Perfect. Shoaib, thank you very much for those car tips.
Thank you.
You have a great Saturday and a great Labor Day weekend. All right.
You do the same, sir.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot.